Manuel, hello. If you would like to, can you freshen your squad in the January transfer window, if you would like to? Are you able?
It's a thing that maybe we will talk in a few weeks more, not in this moment. We are just focus our mind in these 3 games of the Premier League. We must be focused also in the games against Rome if we continue in Champions League. So there's a lot of things to think about that. But I repeat it once again, you must remember that we have restrictions this year. Restrictions, we cannot bring an important player and leave it out of the squad of Champions League. So we'll see. But I repeat, in this moment, it's not our first priority to talk about.
The front part of your team, are you pleased with it? Would you like to freshen up? Because it's one area of your squad that hasn't really been added to for 2 summers, really. I'm talking about the sort of attacking midfielders and the strikers, that area. I mean, would you like to freshen in these departments?
I will answer the same. I will answer you the same that I just said to you. We'll think about that in 2 or 3 weeks more. In this moment, we are not thinking about that because I think it's important to trust in the squad that we have. We knew maybe that we didn't replace Alvaro because we couldn't replace him, and he has a lot of different things why he didn't stay here. But we'll think about that, but not in this moment.
Just my last one then. Do you feel so far in the season that it's been a little bit stale, the front part of your team on occasion?
I feel what?
It's been a little bit stale.
Stale? What do you mean? No. It's about the attire or if the squad is tired. Or
the attacking option, the front part of your team, is it maybe lacking some fresh ideas?
Well, the attacking option are exactly the same as last year, except Álvaro Negredo. But well, I repeat, I will think about that in a few weeks more, because in this moment, I say yes, we cannot do nothing in this moment. But I think that maybe we are not scoring so many goals, and then everyone is thinking that we need more players, but maybe we need to improve also the performance of our players, the performance of the team. That's a lot of different reasons that we must always try to analyze it, not just focus on one name or in one player more. And we knew also that Alvaro couldn't play till the end of October, till the beginning of November. He will start playing the first game completely this week. So we knew also that about Alvaro.
Manuel, I think Vincent Kompany said this week that something happens to this City side when their backs are against the wall, when everything seems to be going against them. They find that spirit that you were talking about. Does it concern you, though, that sometimes it does seem to take everything going against them for them to kick into motion?
No, there are different opinions about that. Maybe I respect all the opinions of what happened with the team. I repeat, it's very difficult to analyze a moment of the team. You must analyze the whole season. Then you can compare. Yeah, if you want to compare the same Premier League this year from the other year, it's very similar. We have this year 2 points more than last year. We score less goals. We have the same goals conceded. We are in the best position of the table, so it's very difficult to compare with just one moment.
Is there an issue of maybe complacency there, though? That sometimes it feels like everything needs to be going against them for them to finally...
Everything is what?
Everything needs to be going against them, like against Bayern when you were on the verge of not necessarily going out of the Champions League, but it would have been a lot worse. Suddenly they kick into gear.
We'll see. Well, I repeat, we'll see. And what will happen, and I am sure that the team will return and have their normal performance, so we're not worried about any other things.
You mentioned on Tuesday that you can't keep conceding 2 goals every game. What can you do to change that?
To be more concentration, to have more concentration, to be more and trust with the ball that are near our box. We need to improve in that sense because, as you said and I said also, in the last 3 games of the Champions League, we concede 2 goals in each game. It's very difficult to win in that sense. Also in Premier League, but for different reasons, we draw one and we won the other one against Hull. But we are working in that as the same way we are working about to score more goals. We are working to be a complete team.
Finally,
we always work, and not because I think that we're a bad moment. I repeat, we are not in a very bad moment. We are the team that shoots more to the goals in the whole Premier League. So We are not the accurate maybe we had last year, but we will find it again.
Finally, is David Silva actually able to kick a ball at the moment?
Able to what?
To kick the ball in David Silva in training? And how far do you think?
He's just starting. We'll see.
Starting to kick the
Yes,
ball.
he's just starting.
Can you put a time?
We hope that next week maybe he could be 100% fit.
In the squad as of next week?
At least kicking the ball with normality, and we'll see if he can be in the squad also.
Manuel, there was a bit of criticism of Joe Hart over the 2 Bayern Munich goals on Tuesday night. Was that how you saw it, or?
I always talk with the players, with their individual performance with them. Everyone must analyze. It's your duty of the media to analyze. For me, it's just to talk about the team.
You've been happy with his performances, though, recently?
With the performance of what?
Of Joe?
I repeat, I talk with him individually with him and in private. I never analyze the performance, not never, but a few times I analyze individual performance. And especially in one game, I think it's important to analyze the individual performance in more than one game.
And also, Manuel, can you put a sort of time on when you might make a decision on Frank Lampard at all? On his
December.
Future? December? We're nearly at December now.
When we have to make the decision, we are going to make the decision.